Hi everybody, my name's Allison. Welcome to my channel, Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Scorpio. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. So this is good for all placements of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. And just a quick reminder before we get started, I have that birthday special going from September 8th until the 30th where you save 15% off my 1-hour services, which includes the reading and messages from your loved ones where I use my mediumship. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely go to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com, and check it out. Where it says book a session, right next to it says birthday sale. Click on birthday sale, and that's where you're going to go ahead and get the discount taken off. You don't have to put in a code or anything. All right, so here we go. I have cleansed, shuffled, and meditated, and I've asked for the strongest energy to come through in the cards for Scorpio, and I always ask for your best and highest good to come in. So let's see what the universe wants to tell Scorpio today. Let me make a little room. All right, here we go. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Temperance card. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Fool. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Three of Pentacles for your opportunity. We've got the Page of Swords, and for your challenge, the Ten of Wands. Okay, so we had, how many pages did we have come up? Okay, 2 pages. It felt like more. Okay, hold on. Let me move the cards around. All right, so let's take a look around the room. Let's look at the major arcanas. We have 2. We've got the Forge, which is the Temperance card in your present energy. And then we have the Fool in the guidance and advice from Spirit. As far as the suits go, we've got Swords, Wands, Cups, Pentacles. So everybody's here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to start with your energy first, and then I'll get clarifiers as we go. We've got the Knight of Cups. This is the Forge in this deck, which is the Temperance card, and we have the Two of Wands. So this is really talking about in your recent past, you following your heart, really doing something that you love, whether it's going to be in a relationship, in work, maybe starting your own business, retiring. You know, maybe you got the call to retire, call from your higher self kind of call, not from the employer, but it could be health, finances. Maybe you want to invest in something that is near and dear to your heart. Maybe it's a company, maybe it's an investment property, maybe it's something, right? Cryptocurrency, whatever it might be. And now you're being called to do that. You feel that, and you feel like things are lining up for you, but you're doing it from your heart. You never leave your mind behind, but you're doing it from your heart, right? This is you moving forward. And again, relationships, travel, location, relocation. This could be you just saying, hey, to a group of friends, let's go meet for coffee. Doing something from your heart. Recent past energy. Your present energy is the Temperance card. It's called the Forge in this deck. This is you standing in that beautiful position of harmony, of balance. This is that mind, body, soul connection up to source kind of balance. This is allowing you to feel patience too. And I know that that's a tough one for a lot of people, is to have patience. But this is where you're just feeling like you're in a really good place. And that could be where you've had times of stress, times of, you know, good times and bad times kind of energy. And now you're in the middle. And when bad times come up, you're strong enough to be like, this is not my first rodeo, and to push through it. When good times come up, you're also in that position where you know that you want to cherish that and cherish the memories that it creates, because they don't last forever, right? We have good and bad in our lives that come in. So I always say stressful times and non-stressful, but it's one of those moments, but you're able to ride through it in this position of balance. It's almost like having that Zen attitude about it. Then we get into the near future, Two of Wands. This is you clarifying your intention. I feel like there's something that you really want to do, but this is you getting more clarity on it. And we're headed into Scorpio season soon. So if this is going to be the day-to-day activities and routines though, because it's a minor arcana, I think you're gearing up towards what it is that you want to do in the near future, but you're clarifying your intentions on something. So what exactly do you want to do? Just add a little more detail, figure it out. Because remember, you can't get what you want until you know what you want. It's that old Joe Jackson song. I love it. All right, I put that in the post. You guys can scroll back and check it out. Great, great musician and a great song for this Two of Wands. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. You know, he's a musician's musician. All right, here we go. All right. We have the Strength card. We have the Devil card. Don't be afraid of the devil. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups. And we have the Four of Wands. All right. So we're looking at your recent past. We have this Knight of Cups carrying his cup of love forward, being clarified by the Strength card and the Devil. This is fascinating. So for me, you know, this is Capricorn energy. People hear the Devil and they like tune out, you know, but if you're following tarot, you're probably, you know, this isn't the first time you've heard this card come up, but sometimes people just completely freak out and they shut down. But this is your strength and courage. This is the Devil card. This Devil card is Capricorn energy. My ascendant's Capricorn. This is you working hard and having that internal drive, get up that hill and get to the top. This is you being a winner, right? Because it can, you know, every card has light and shadow. This can also talk about unhealthy attachments because everybody has something. Whether it's caffeine, sugar, sex addiction, drugs and alcohol, whatever it is, everyone's got something, okay? But you're following your heart, and I think you're putting the work in right now to figure out exactly what it is that you want and how to achieve it. Your strength and courage, this is your determination. You're overcoming that self-doubt. You're overcoming any type of, you know, maybe an unhealthy attachment, but I don't feel it. I feel like you're doing all that work with that Devil energy, that internal drive to get up that hill. You're tapped in. You really want to succeed. Then we have the Temperance card. You're in this beautiful position of balance, and I've been saying this for a year now, since last Scorpio season, that you have really relieved yourself of pain. You really have. And this is telling me that you are in this beautiful position of balance, that is your present energy. It's kind of a continuation. Do obstacles come up throughout life? Yeah. But I'm talking like intense pain, that emotional pain that you just feel like you're drowning in or you can't escape. It's like it's something always in you. You know, I've got positions in Scorpio too, and I know that feeling. Mine is in, I'm meant to be a guru, a psychic guru. Can you believe that? And my house, or where, I forget what house it is. I'd have to look at it because that's just, I'm channeling. But it's Scorpio energy for me. So it's really intense. So anyways, I love it. What are you being clarified by? Temperance is being clarified by Three of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Have a good time. You're in this position of balance. Remember, celebrate those good times, create those memories and cherish them. Don't take them for granted. Those good times are so special and so lovely, and we should try and create as many as possible. This is you with friends, family, strangers, high vibing people, people that support you. And again, it can be strangers. What if it's a group or a club? Whatever it is, it's you being in the company of other people too. It's not being alone, but this is you in that high vibing energy, having a good time and not really having a care in the world. But remember, you're not taking it for granted. You're cherishing it. You know how good it is and those memories, how important they are. Then we've got that Ace of Wands, out with the old, in with the new, having that passionate spark, that new beginning. This is literally a gift and blessing from the universe and a new beginning. That's what's coming in for you. So maybe it's a new beginning with new people to go have a good time with. Maybe, let me turn my fan on. You know, I'm in hot ass Florida. Then it's like, maybe it's one of those energies where you're able to, you know, kind of leave something behind that might still be lingering that you don't want to have an attachment to. And then you're able to maybe sever that cord, cut that tie so you can move forward with this new, passionate new beginning with enthusiasm. This is you doing something you really want to do. And again, remember, that's what this recent past is. You're really doing something from the heart, what it is that you want to do. That Ace of Wands is about taking action. That's your present energy. Now we get into your near future, and it is the Two of Wands being clarified by the Queen of Cups and the Four of Wands. This, again, is you doing something from your heart. It's your queen. It's cup energy. This is you doing something near and dear to your heart, nurturing it, nurturing yourself and the people you love around you. It's kind of like, it's part of that Empress energy where it's your inner beauty that's coming out. And it does not matter if you're a male or female. It is the energy of the card. The Queen has the inward focus, whereas the King has that outward focus. This is you having all of those attributes of the Queen, and they're coming in. So the Suit of Cups, we're looking at love, your emotions, your intuition, your connection to source. And this is you really getting tapped in. Again, what is it that you love? Part of it's going to be self-love and self-care, knowing that you are worthy and deserving of love. And if you don't know that, then that is part of this self-doubt that you're going to be overcoming. This is your strength, your will, your determination. So part of that comes in for you. And with this Four of Wands, this is the card of celebration. So you have two cards of celebration. That's your energy right now. This is also the universe telling you to tap into this. Going forward, the Four of Wands, it's the 11-11 card. That gateway is opened in between. Walk through this celebratory energy. Take advantage of this. It is a huge gateway that's here for you. It's allowing you to celebrate milestones like anniversaries, marriages, having a child, retirement, right? That's a milestone. There's a lot of beautiful things coming in. This is also the card of freedom and of marriage. But this is, again, another type of card where you're doing it with other people. So there is a theme here about being in the company of other people, having that feeling of camaraderie and celebration, and being in an environment that's very welcoming. It's a beautiful energy. It's not being in isolation. It's not being alone. And it's definitely not being alone in any type of pain, right? This is you having that moment of getting out there. Even if you're the one that's organizing it, making the calls to say, hey, let's go meet for coffee, or let's go walk on the beach, or do whatever it is you're going to do. Meet at the gym. Maybe you have a gym buddy. Just hang out. All right, that is your current energy, Scorpio. Now I'm going to go ahead and look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. And we have, okay, where'd the other card go? Oh, it fell in my lap. Okay, so we have, my arm must have hit it. So we have the Fool, the Page of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. So guidance and advice from Spirit. This is about you taking that leap of faith. This is you going on to the next chapter in your life, this new journey, without a care in the world. Again, another portal is opened up, and it's magical. This is you stepping into your power, into your magic, and embracing this next chapter coming in for you. And with love, I love it. She's bringing the light. Scorpio, you are bringing the light. Again, no pain for you, by the way. Okay, this is wild. Because I read for you for years before, and there was always pain in Scorpio. I mean, like intense pain. 5 of Cups, 3 of Swords. It was always pain. You're bringing the light, Scorpio. Look, she's in this dark, scary forest, and she is carrying the light. She has beautiful Pollyanna energy. She's in this dark, scary forest, and she doesn't see it that way. She sees it as exciting and beautiful. The rain is falling, and it's catching in this spider web, and it's glistening like diamonds. She sees the beauty in the world. The glass is half full, that Pollyanna energy, not half empty. I really believe, I'm getting goosebumps. I really believe, Scorpio, that you've changed. Something has changed for you. I think it's an emotional strength that's coming in. And that's allowing you to start bringing the light. Because if Scorpio brings the light, wow, can you imagine how much light is shining in this world? Beautiful energy for you, Scorpio. That's that Page of Cups. That is a messenger of love. Platonic, romantic, doing something that you love, creating a business that you love, whatever. It's just doing it from your heart, putting that vibration, that energy out there. Then we have the Three of Pentacles. This is another beautiful card, and another card that's dream work makes the team work. Another card where you're not in isolation. This is you enjoying the camaraderie of other people. This is that, again, teamwork makes the dream work. So this could also be the card of strong foundations. It's strong marriages, because it's someone that wants to be a team player, someone that wants that type of connection, camaraderie, that type of relationship. But this is quality people, quality work, quality, quality, quality. That's coming in. All right, let's go ahead and get those clarifiers. We have the King of Pentacles, the Emperor, we have the Lover's card, we have the Eight of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Moon card. All right, so we have the Fool being clarified by the King of Pentacles and the Emperor. Wow, so he's all four kings put together. And you have the King of Pentacles. So that's like having the King of Pentacles here twice, right here and then right here, in addition to the other three kings, right? So here you are in the 3D world, because we're going to start with this card. So you're taking that leap of faith. And I think this is almost like for people that are retiring, because he has worked really hard to get to this position. You see all the grapes. That represents all the work. He knows his worth and value. He's practical, grounded, stable, secure. He has a lot of resources. He's worked really hard to get to this position. He's really not about to give it up anytime soon, that's for sure. And he's really able to see very clearly what it is that he wants to continue to do. He doesn't rest on his laurels. He's able to see, like, maybe he wants to go and invest in something else, buy a business, do something like that. All the grapes. Maybe he wants to buy his own winery, right? It's really doing something that's near and dear to your heart. And then we have the Emperor. Again, this is that the kings have the outward focus, right? So you have that king and four here in this Emperor. This is you being a leader, taking charge of your life. This is that beautiful Aries energy. He's got his armor on underneath his robe. That means he's ready to fight at a moment's notice for something that he really wants. He's able to be strategic, to look out into the realm and decide what it is that he wants to create. What is the best possible decision he can make, or a move that he can make. It's a beautiful energy. And I just want to say, let me hold the cards up again. As you're making this new journey, you're really strategic about it. You're taking that leap of faith, but you're strategic and you've worked hard. So to me, that says this leap of faith is kind of serious. It's not just not having a care in the world, although that's an aspect of the Fool, but this is you making a serious leap, taking a leap of faith that way. So again, this is because this is a mature energy, both of these cards. That tells me that you're taking a bigger risk, right? So maybe you're going to buy a home that might be slightly above your budget, but you're going to do it anyways, and you're going to make it happen. That's you fighting for your position, fighting for something. Maybe you're being strategic about it because you know that home is going to hold its value. It's going to appreciate that. Maybe you want to be in a better neighborhood, a bigger home. You want to have kids, and maybe it's got like an extra bedroom or two that you want, and you're just going to go for it so that it's there. And then that's how you're starting to really enhance that aspect of life. It's that kind of energy. Then we have this beautiful Pollyanna energy, this Page of Cups being clarified by the Lover's card and the Eight of Cups. So I love this. So this is Gemini energy. So it's air energy. This is you choosing from the heart. That's what it is. You're choosing things that are divinely lining up for you. You feel it. You know it. You know what is meant for you. I think that you feel it. I think that you're using your sixth sense. Maybe some of you are psychic that are watching, and you are tapped in. You know what you want, you know what you don't want, and you're choosing from the heart, and you're going to make it happen. You are carrying the light. I want to reiterate that. You are carrying the light, and you are now choosing from the heart. I'm just going to say it because you guys know how I say it. Like this. You're kind of telling everything to fuck off. You're giving everything else that's negative the finger. And you're going to the light. Any type of negativity that might be coming up for you, you're like, I'm not having it. Fuck off. Go away kind of energy. So anyways, I get to talk like that every once in a while. Then we have this Eight of Cups. This is you. You're not satisfied. Those red boots and that red cloak, you are pursuing something that really makes you happy. You are not settling. I love this. This is you choosing from your heart and going for it. Eight of Cups is a lot of cups. Everybody wants the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles because you want that emotional and you want the 3D, right? The material world. This is you saying, you know what? I'm going to go for it. That 9th cup goes right there and I'm going to see what I can do. Eclipse season, it's happening right now. So we have September as eclipse season, this eclipse month. You're going to feel these energies for the next 6 to 12 months, in addition to all the other astrological things coming in. But this is you. And I love it because you're not settling, Scorpio. I love it. It's like you are really fighting for what it is that you want. Then we get over to the 3 of Pentacles. Teamwork makes the dream work. Having that strong foundation of quality people, quality work, being clarified by the Page of Wands and the Moon card. This is you just taking that first step. If you don't have quality people or quality friends around you right now, or it's limited, this is you working towards it. This is you spending time with them, making a step to go to do it, because this is just taking that baby step, taking that first step. If you don't have quality people, this is you now pursuing that, because people are changing. People's tribes are changing, right? We're seeing a lot of change in the personal world and in the business world and everywhere else. But this is you making that step. You're aligning yourself with the right people at the right time. It's beautiful. We have the Moon card. You're on your path, Scorpio. You're not holding back. You're just not letting anything get in your way. You're on your life path. And again, look at that, the Moon. This tells me that you're seizing the moment. You're not letting any fear get in the way. You're not letting any emotional stuff, any emotional baggage get in the way. You're just going for it. And you know what you do if any fear comes up? You step over it. You're stepping over it and you're going through it. You're just going to push your way through if anything like that comes up. That is the guidance and advice from Spirit. I love it. Now we're going to look at your opportunity and your challenge. So your opportunity is another page. Young energy. So we have this Page of Swords. This Page of Swords is all about figuring things out. She's lost in the forest. She's not panicking. She knows if she just sits down and thinks about it, she can figure a way out. And that's what's happening. She's looking for clues and answers. She's curious. She's asking questions and she's getting the answers intellectually. That's your opportunity. Now your challenge is the 10 of Wands. So is your challenge impossible? No. Challenge just means you have to work a little harder at it to achieve it. And when you do, it's incredibly rewarding. This 10 of Wands is telling me that maybe you've taken on too many burdens, but it's in the challenge position, which I think for some of you might mean that maybe you're overtaxing yourself right now. Maybe you're being pulled in too many different directions. And this is about you now conserving your energy a little bit, or I don't want to say calling it back, but you're conserving it. That way you have enough, because this card is the card of burnout, taking on too many burdens. So lay some down, get rid of it. If, let's say, okay, 10. Let's say you've got 10 burdens. Do a triage, prioritize. Maybe you only need to do 5 or 6 things. Put a couple things on the back burner. Maybe there's things you don't even need to do anymore. You've just been doing out of habit. And now it's an excellent opportunity to reevaluate and recalibrate your life and get rid of things that are not working out for you. Because remember, in your present energy, out with the old, in with the new. This will allow you to get rid of any burdens. And remember, they're both wands. It allows you to get rid of any burdens that you're unnecessarily carrying around. If you need to do some things, again, do a triage. 5, 6 things you need to do now, put a couple on the back burner. I'll get to it later, next month, you know, or maybe the beginning of the year, whatever it is. Maybe you need to delegate things to other people. This is you really looking at your energy right now. It is in the challenge position, so let's get some cards and find out why. All right, so for the opportunity, we have the 4 of Swords and the Star card. For the challenge, we have the 9 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups. Okay, so going to the opportunity, to really get some clues and answers right now. You're thinking about things. It's being clarified by more sword energy, and swords are thoughts, words, and ideas, along with the Star card. So this is you really going in for this time of meditation. Maybe you need to pull back a little bit and just take time for yourself. rest, recover, kind of recuperate, maybe take a staycation, just stay at home for the weekend, don't answer the phone, no social media. That'll take a lot of energy out of you. And remember, that's your challenge position. Really just hang out, maybe just hang out like you, your pets, your people, right? The people you love, and just not do much. Maybe just have a beautiful family gathering, right? A nice dinner, walk on the beach or around the neighborhood, whatever. Just take it easy. That's a blessing coming in for you. So maybe this is you evaluating your life right now. You're just looking for a few answers, and you're just able to pull back a little bit and recalibrate. Because we have the Star card here, and the Star is all about hope, faith, healing, and renewal. And maybe this is you renewing your sense of self, renewing your hope and faith in your life and the choices that you're making right now. This is your North Star, your guiding light right now. This is allowing you to get that bird's eye view of everything. And maybe when you're looking for those clues and answers, this bird's eye view really helps you see the big picture and helps you figure out what direction you want to go in, or maybe it's just a confirmation of the direction that you've already chosen, right? It's allowing you to really get that information coming in. That is your opportunity. Your challenge is the 10 of Wands. So this is the card again of burnout, taking on too many burdens. And it's being clarified by the 9 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups. This is that lady of luxury, self-reliant, independent, having that laser focus. So I think what I'm getting from this is that with this taking on too many burdens, you need to focus on really what is right for you. She has worked so hard to get to this position. It's the 9 of Pentacles. Remember, everybody wants the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. This 9 is just kind of telling me you're right there, but you're not going to make it right now because you're burned out. So you're on the precipice. This is telling me that it's really asking you to pull back on your energy a little bit, have that focus, but really you want to do that triage so that you can enjoy this. She is enjoying her life. She's not burned out. So this is you looking at your energy so you can continue to go forward and enjoy it. She has this, she's known as the lady of luxury. So she's able to enjoy the finer things in life, go to the nice restaurants, nicer clothes, you know, have these upscale vacations, whatever it might be, a lot of spa days, right? You're able to tap into that energy when you have energy. So really look at that. 2 of Cups, this is about relationships. So this could be for some of you, maybe you've got a relationship that's overtaxing your energy. So this could be maybe the kids, this could be maybe your partner, this could be maybe a friend or another family member. It could be work. It's about looking at where your energy is going, because it could be something that's just coming in for that. This might even be you know, having that battle. This could be you having a truce with yourself, because maybe you're doing it to yourself. You're choosing to take on too much, and it's about you dialing it back, maybe realizing, hey, I thought I could do that, but I can't. So I need to just, you know, look at it and just assess the situation. But I do think for some of you, if you've got that energy vampire type person in your life, you know, if you have that kind of person that is, I hate to use this term because it's so overused, but it's true, a narcissist. I can also say a sociopath. If you have that type of person in your life, because they're everywhere, then that is someone that really will suck you dry energetically. And we've seen people that are in relationships with energy vampires, and let's say it's a good friend and you haven't seen them for 6 months or a year. Oh my God, then you see them and they literally look like they've aged 10 or 15 years, because that person's sucking them dry on an energetic and financial level too. I mean, it's like all the above, but energy wise, and it literally sucks their life force out. It's wild. So really take a look at that, because the fact that it's here for everyone for a general reading says that that's really going on right now. All right, everybody, that's what I have for you for today. If you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. And definitely leave a comment and let me know where in the world you're watching from. You guys know I'm going to be traveling a lot in the United States and outside. So I'm just kind of taking a tally of where everybody is. So I'm going to Canada first. I cannot wait. I've never been there. I always mean to go and I always get detracted going to like a different area. So that's coming up in October. I'm in Florida, so it depends on the hurricane season. I have to time it right because I have animals, so I don't want to be gone if we have a major hurricane come in. I lived through Hurricane Ian, and I thought I was going to die, and I don't ever want to experience that again. So that's something. Yay! What else to tell you? So I've got a couple announcements I want to make. First, I have a daily tarot on the channel. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. It's short and sweet, 4 to 10 minutes, and it's just like boom, boom, boom. So if you want that daily energy check-in, definitely check that out. Also, I have that birthday special going right now. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely go to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com, and hit birthday sale. And that's where the discount is. If you hit book a session, you'll be paying full price. So definitely go ahead and do that. If you pay full price during the 8th to the 30th, obviously I'll refund you that. But it's a pain. So if we can avoid that, let's avoid that, because we'll end up paying Stripe fees, and we don't want to do that. What else to tell you? You can also join the membership, and that is awesome if you want to be part of this wonderful community. And what do you get? You get a monthly video, so September, the month, October, the month. You also get weekly videos, and you get to vote on the topic. And then whatever topic wins, I'm going to go ahead and do a video on it. And what's really cool, okay, so you guys know I go live twice a week on Tuesday and Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. It's a lot of fun. It is by donation. So it's $20 PayPal, Venmo, Stripe, and it's $30 through Super Chat because YouTube takes 40%. Well, if you're a member and you're there, when we do the member shout out, I put your name in the bowl, mix it up, and then I just kind of do one of these. And guess what? That would be Tracy. So Tracy would get a free question answered. You figure throughout the whole month, what is that, maybe 9 times, depending on where the days fall. You get 9 opportunities to get a free question answered. Even if you already paid for one earlier in the evening, because a lot of members do that, then you still get a second question answered. So when you show up, have a question. I love it. Anyways, it's been a lot of fun, so that's something you get. Plus, it's a great way to support the channel. What else to tell you? Hit the notification bell so you do get to see me go live. That way you won't miss that. And then I have a backup channel, Ancient Oak Psychic Arts Daily. I'm not posting on that, but it is going to be my backup channel in case something happens to this one. I'll be posting over there. So to get people to go ahead and subscribe to that one also, and maybe I do interviews and I post them over there. I'm not really sure yet, but what I would like to do is get people to go subscribe. I'm going to run a contest. I'll probably post it maybe over the weekend. In 2 weeks, what I'll do is I'll give everybody the opportunity for 2 weeks to go ahead and subscribe to that. And then I'm going to get an app that you can get on your phone or laptop or something like that. And then it randomly chooses somebody and you get a free 1-hour reading with me. Wow. That's for just going over there and hitting the subscribe button. So if that's something you want, definitely go ahead and subscribe. That way you don't even have to think about it. It's a no-brainer. You can visit my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. There you can sign up for the free newsletter. You can book a reading, a missing person consultation, messages from your loved ones where I use my mediumship. You can also go to the Learning Center. That's where the 5-week manifestation masterclass is. Early bird special is going on now if you want to take advantage of that. The newsletter went out today. If you're not signed up for the newsletter, you really get first shot at everything. So if you're really interested in stuff, then definitely sign up for that. Also, the online tarot masterclass is going to be coming out in October. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely sign up for the newsletter. What else to tell you? I also do private one-on-one lessons in tarot, manifestation, raising your vibration, if that's something you need help with. And that is also part of the 15% off birthday special. And don't forget to check out Allison's Picks. Those are my affiliate links on there. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. All right, bye for now.